Today, this task of introducing our guest of honor and speaker is a great privilege. I know this one is difficult, but having the thought that she is a woman of virtue and simplicity, I feel elated to introduce her to everyone to this memorable event. After all, she is a living inspiration not only to our dear children, but to all of us who love to see the success of every learner. She finished her studies at Miriam College with a degree in education and specialization in early childhood education. Because of her deepest sincerity and love to little children, she pursues her studies in her Master of Arts major in child education. Formerly, she was the supervisor of NCLC and chairwoman of NCLC MCA school system. Currently, she is one of the consultants of NCLC MCA school system with more than 140 chapters, and also the representative of Kalinga Party List in the 18th Congress. Most of her life is dedicated to continuous studying to serve as an inspiration and testimony in developing and nurturing kids. She is also giving importance for emerging moral values for good citizenship. And being a loving wife and a mother of two kids, she is also an advocate for strengthening family bond and good relationship. That's why she is also a perfect resource speaker related to close family ties and cultivating cultural, ethnical, and godly values for being a member of PLCPD, a woman and child rights defender. If I will tell all of our achievements and accomplishments, time will not be enough. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, let us all accept and welcome Honorable Congresswoman and Pastor Irene Saulog.
Good day and welcome to Online National Teachers Congress 2020. This is our very first online Teachers Congress. I hope that you are all healthy and safe at home during this pandemic. I expect that you all have been keeping up with the news, especially with the developments in the education sector. There is no doubt that this coming school year will be different. For one, the opening of classes will be pushed back. Second, and most importantly, there will be a new mode of learning for the first time. Residential learning or face-to-face will be replaced by blended learning. There will be a shift from the traditional classroom setting to distance learning. This will require all of the stakeholders to make huge adjustments, from the administrators, teachers, students, and the parents. The successful transition to this new normal will depend largely on the ability of teachers to adapt. The teachers will be primarily responsible for preparing the materials, helping our students adjust, and making sure that they thrive under this new environment. You will have to help your students navigate this new world of learning. No doubt, this will be a challenge, an uphill battle. We have to adapt the change for the better. If we are not going to change, we will be left behind. As the saying goes, the only permanent thing in this world is change. To illustrate, who among you remember the late 90s? Back then, Nokia was the leading brand in cellular phones. It was a giant in the industry. Its competitors are so far behind that they did not even pose a challenge. To simplify, its downfall can be attributed to its failure to adapt. Its dominance caused it to be complacent. It failed to keep pace with the developments in the industry. It was caught unprepared when the iOS and Android phones began to hit the market. There was even a late opportunity for Nokia to collaborate with Google. Unfortunately, Nokia stubbornly refused. They could have saved the company from becoming obsolete. Today, Nokia is merely a footnote replaced by Apple and Samsung. We teachers are in a similar situation. We are in the middle of this disruption where changes are happening fast. Whether we like it or not, we have to change with the times. If not, we will get left behind. We still have time to prepare. First, we have to get out of our own comfort zones. Let us learn and acquire skills, particularly those related to information technology. This is why the school administration is holding today's event. We want to help all of you prepare for this new normal in education. We want to hear your concerns, discuss issues, and together come up with solutions. To help the National Christian Life College and Maranatha Christian Academy deliver its commitment to provide quality Christian education in the midst of the pandemic, everyone has to contribute and work together. Even if the platform for teaching has changed, our role still remains. Our role to inspire students, discover their strengths, reveal their potentials, deepen their understanding, transform their minds, bring encouragement, foster their learning, secure their protection, touch their hearts, and leave a remarkable impact. Let us reflect. As teachers, are we willing and fulfilling our role? Are we able to utilize our passion into becoming competent teachers? We must not lose sight of the fact that we act as second parents. Parents have entrusted their children to us, and we have a huge influence not only on their learning, but on their lives as well. This is how we make a difference. Therefore, let us help our students dream big. Be with them every step of the way. While they are in school, we have an opportunity to make a lasting impact on their lives. The transition may be difficult, but let us not make it any more burdensome for our students. Let us give them more patience, understanding, compassion, concern, and attention so that they will be able to cope. Let us have a positive attitude and rise to this challenge. God is with us to help us see this through. I am confident that all of you in your school will, with boldness and audacity, to carry on the apostles' vision to make every learner a disciple. My prayer is to bless your dedication and commitment to your calling to serve God in whatever capacity you are in, and in whatever scope of responsibility you have been entrusted with. Again, abundant blessing of wisdom, grace, peace, and love be upon us all. Happy learning, everyone.
Thank you very much, Congresswoman Irene Kate Ferriol Saulo. Please stay tuned for the next webinar.